some information or some knowledge or some support. And he is a person always there. I have never seen him saying that I am busy or I am not available. So that what, and so amiable. I always feel happy to be with him. And whenever we get time, we spend a lot of time sharing lot of information and understanding each other, the industry concerns and the farmer concerns, and the way then he takes those points to the concerned people, that is more important. That makes me more enduring to him, and I always request him, please, why don't you come to our Chaupal, have an interaction with our team members. And today I think we have at least 80+% of the team members, those who are Agri graduates, so I think you will be having more interest to interact with them. So that makes Krishi Jagran something different than what is used to be earlier and now. And I'm very confident you will have a lot of fun with Sir today. And listen to him, he will be guiding you how the crop protection industry is evolving and moving forward, and how it is changing the life of farmers, and how the food security is taking shape in India. And I think there is no authority than him with so much experience who can give more light to us. And we really thank you, sir, for being always with us and supporting us, guiding us. And I'm sure it will continue forever. And we welcome you for this evening. Please come, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Dominic. Thank you, Mr. Suresh, also for helping, and thank you all the teams of the Krishi Jagran. So, if I begin my experience with the Krishi Jagran, I know Mr. Tivatia was there long back, and I had been with the CII Confederation of Indian Industry, and then the PSG Chamber of Commerce, then also headed one of the associations not related to the agriculture, but it was a good opportunity. And in life, at some points when you are going for by professionally, you look for the better opportunity in terms of financially and the positions also. So I moved away from the agriculture sector, but I knew Mr. Dominic from a very long time. And whenever we are having program in the PSG Chamber of Commerce, so it was a good opportunity to give them the support as a media partner, and there was definitely a good coverage. So from that time, we are in touch with the Krishi Jagran. Now the team has grown to this much of the amount. Congratulations and the good efforts, the hard work and the commitment of Mr. Dominic to the agri community and the farming community also. Earlier there was some organized sector who were into reporting the agriculture. By coming up like Krishi Jagran Group, it has given definitely a new venture or exclusive platform for the agriculture, that the information is also going to the right people, and the varied information, technical information, and it's giving the opportunity to the agriculture graduates like you. Before moving forward and sharing more about the Croplife India, how many of you before joining the Krishi Jagran were aware of the Croplife India? Have you ever heard the name of the Croplife India? सुना था, अच्छा कुछ लोगों ने चाहिए सुना होगा. In fact, मेरे को तो ऐसा नहीं मालूम था. When I started and I joined CII also, CII is a Confederation of Indian Industry, and these are all the chambers of the industry associations who works for the policy advocacy. They work as an interface between the industry and the government, and we represent the industry and work for the policy regulation or the policy formation or the policy advocacy. So Croplife India is a international organization kind of thing. So we, though in Croplife India it works autonomously, we have separate board and all the members are Indian. Currently we have only 17 members, but all the leading MNCs are the Indian companies also. But if we talk about the Croplife network, we have presence in across the globe in 91 countries. From America, Japan, Australia, Asia, and we have the Croplife Asia, under which the 15 countries are there, including the India, Singapore, Vietnam, Pakistan, Bangladesh, all these 15 countries of the Asia, they are there. So what about the Croplife India? It's industry specific. Industry specific is we have started calling them as a crop protection. Why? because the narratives have been set around the pesticide words that it carries a negative word. And even being in the industry, many of the industry who are running the crop protection, or they are having their manufacturing units, we have heard from them that their family members are also having a negative kind of perception with the word pesticides. So like for the human being, there are the medicine. Now we have starting calling them the plant medicine or the crop protection products, since it protects the crops. So from the 17 members like Bayer, Syngenta, Dama, Corteva, Fancy, these are some of the MNCs companies, and in Indian companies we have the Tata Rallies, Dhanuka, PI Industries, Crystal Crop Protection, one of the sister concern of UPL, Soal is there, Indofil is there, and Tea Stains, Nisso, Bharat Certis. These are some of the 17 members who are the members. What is the, if we go by the membership, so definitely for any of the associations, the more number of the membership shows the strength of any association. Then definitely would look for how much is the number of your association of the membership. So we have only the limited 17 members, because this membership is not open for all kind of things. So we have some specific criteria to be the member of Croplife. What is the criteria? We only give the membership to those industry who are into the research and development. And if you see for any of the good developed countries, for any economy, if they are they have to progress, they have to put a sufficient amount of budget on the R&D. But in India this is much less, but since our members are there, so we have accordingly focused who have more budget on the R&D. Accordingly, we have some of the other parameters, and it's being reviewed by the board members. Then only we give the members. And now recently the Godrej Agro-Vetius, they have also become our members. So this is about the Croplife Association. And now what we look for, or what we do is for the industry. Recently would have heard about the biostimulants, who are more into the reporting and would be aware of the issues of the crop protection industry. Biostimulant was there. Then there was ban by one of the molecule of crop protection industry by the government, not particularly ban, but a restriction use was there. So if our industry is not able to directly approach the government, and they have to challenge the government, so they do by through this all these industry associations. So we represent the industry and we challenge the government also. In fact, we have challenged the government of India in 3 cases to the Delhi High Court. So we do the policy advocacy for that one. Not looking for the more support from the media houses or the Krishi Jagran, particularly like organization. What we would request definitely changing the perception of the users, and you all people can play an important role in that one. And say how much the crop protection industry is contributing and in saving the food grains. As per the FAO estimates, there is approximately 40%. There is one report by the FAO. They said there is loss of approximately 40% of the food grain by the pests. And when we call it a pest means it may be a disease, it may be an insect, or it may be a weed also. And 2 years back also we have done a study by Yes Bank. They have estimated that there is approximately 2 lakh crores of losses by all these pests. And if that money can be saved, how much will be growth in the income of the farmers, how much it will contribute to the total rural economy, and how will it be definitely adding to the more Indian economy and GDP also, you can imagine. So that is the importance of the crop production products. What I would request you to, whenever there is some negative image or negative, some narrative is being created, I would request definitely you should first justify, you should verify the facts. You would have heard about the spices in export, and many of the export samples were rejected. And what was the reason? The media gave that report that it was due to the ethylene oxide, ETO, was used. But it has been recommended by many of the importing companies. But what the perception was given among the media or the general public, that it's a pesticide or the chemical. See, every chemical, every pesticides is a chemical, but every chemical is not a pesticide. We have to differentiate. So I would request all you people, whenever you are reporting or creating a image, creating a news for any, you just verify from the authentic sources whether it's true or not. Because when you see or you write a news article, and when you send in your magazines or your rural on your portal, online portal, thousands of the people would be reading, and they will be creating that image among the about that product. So I would request please validate and authenticate your news from the very genuine sources. This is my request, and then if you have any query, I would be more than happy to answer if I can, definitely. And it's also an opportunity for the agriculture graduates. I was not aware that there is an opportunity in, apart from working in any of the agri input industry, for the seed, fertilizer, tractor industry, or now they are open for the agriculture insurance also. Now the media houses are also there for the agriculture graduates. And I was not aware that there are opportunities to work in any of the industry associations. For the crop protection industry, there are 4 national level associations. Then there are some of the state level associations. And apart from these associations, industry specific associations, 4-5 national chambers are there also. CIA, they are also having their agriculture wing, so you have the opportunities also. And you can suggest this to your upcoming graduates or your friends who are already completing their graduates in agriculture. CIA is there, PhD Chamber of Commerce is there, then SHM is there, and PK. So these are the 4. So they are the opportunities for the agriculture. Every chamber has a one vertical for the agriculture sector. So this is a good opportunity. We have to identify and we have to develop our skills. And definitely when you are into this kind of industry association or the chambers, you have the opportunity to interact with the senior levels. Definitely, since all the CEOs or MDs will be there in that group who are discussing about the policy. And when you are taking these industry issues, you have to interact with the either the joint secretaries, director, ministers level. So they are also very top levels, IAS bureaucrats. So this is a good opportunity, and you develop many of the skills, communications skills, confidence level, presentation skills also. So this is one of the opportunities for your professional growth. Thank you, Mr. Dominic, for giving me this opportunity to share my experience and the work experience with you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir, for your inspiring words. On behalf of Krishi Jagran family, I express my heartfelt gratitude to you, sir, for enlightening today's Chaupal. With that, we conclude the formal part of our program and now invite our esteemed guests and participants for a memorable photo session.